Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Destin. I'm back with another haul for you. But today, there is a change. This is not a Temu haul. This is not a Shein haul. This is a Primark haul. Well, Primark. But you get my drift, right? I just call it Primark. I know a lot of people call it Primark, but I think I was like one of the first to start calling it Primark. And that's not me like tooting my own horn like, oh, I invented it, because no, your girl did not invent that. But your girl jumped on that bandwagon and started calling it very early on. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button or the thumbs up, whatever we want to call it on here, I would really appreciate it. And a subscribe goes an awful long way. Really helps the channel. And if you are one of my regulars, I cannot believe I'm actually going to say I'm almost at 40 subscribers. I'm so chuffed. You know how like people are like, oh, I've got 30k, I've got 40k. With me, I'm like, I've got 40 almost. I'm really excited. It's so nice to have people here that are enjoying my content and watching me and find me amusing. So if you're one of my regulars, much love to y'all, because you're going to need it with me. So if you are looking to hide what you got from the kiddos when you get back from the shop, I've emptied it all out on the bed just because it keeps snagging on the bag. I've got like hangers, as you can probably hear. So I just put it all on the bed real quick. If you are looking to hide what you got from the kids, take it from me. When they ask, what's in the bag? Tell them it's pants. What kid is interested in pants? None. Yep, I got a bag full of pants. I mean, they didn't say anything after that, you know. They were like, okay. I did obviously bring them something back. I always do when I go to town, because I feel a bit guilty at the fact that they've not gone with me. But on a school day, I like them to get their schoolwork done. So obviously they were sat there with Uncle doing their schoolwork. I had to go into town to get this kind of thing. I don't mind so much at the weekend. If I go into town at the weekend, I'll take the boys with me, get them a little something. You know, they can pick one thing as long as it's not like £100, you know, like let's not move out of the £20 bracket, you know, with Christmas round the corner. That's not the thing to do. So anyways, let's get into the haul, what I got. I did notice though, upon removing these, there is no price tag on them. I don't know if because when they were putting the clothes in the bag, they're not exactly the most gentle. They just sort of do this, wrap them up and shove them in the bag. So I don't know if maybe it got snagged while she was taking the hanger off these, because I did ask for some without the hangers because I had quite a bit. Because they tend to do it like down below that, like below the counter. So it probably just got snagged and it's gone. But I got these for my eldest. He's quite a tall boy, so I'm glad I did get these because they're quite long. He's literally about as tall as me, and I'm like 5'4". So yeah, he's going to be a tall boy. I'm going to be looking up to him before long. God, but he knows that I'm still boss. But yeah, I love the distressed look. I think these look absolutely awesome, and they're in the fashion, as they say. They're all in the fashion. I'm very unconventional with fashion. I don't follow fashion. I just go with what I like. But boys of his age, being 12, almost 13, like to have things that are quite fashionable. These are really quite soft as well, which I thought would be brilliant for my youngest because he's not a jean person. So I've bought him a fair amount of jeans in the past, but he says that they're like, the material inside is scratchy. He has like a sensory thing with materials and labels and stuff. With him being autistic, he finds it very uncomfortable. So I have to look for things that are soft inside, and these are. So hopefully these are going to be a winner My eldest won't mind at all whether they're scratchy or not, because he's like a trendsetter. He likes to be within the fashion and have all the trends and stuff like that. So these ones I think I got for my youngest. No, these are for my eldest too. He likes the lighter coloured things. I could have sworn I got my youngest a light pair. I don't know if I did now. I can't remember. So I got these for my eldest too. Obviously, same kind of style. This at the bottom, love this. The fact that it's elasticated at the bottom is brilliant. And I love the fact that it's an elasticated waist. So he's not going to be uncomfortable and constantly like trying to pull them up and stuff, because he has this here, which will tighten them, because I checked while I was at the shop. So in case they were a bit too big, which they very well might be, he can tighten them up, so it's not going to be an issue for him. I love how they're really, I love the distressed look. I've always liked that distressed look in jeans. I think that they look really nice. Even before it was like a trend or like it was all in the fashion, I always thought distressed looking clothes looked better than, you know, like everything being perfect. So he's going to love them. I can see it now. I may have only got my youngest one pair, but I can't remember. This bag's been in the cupboard for a few days now, and I just can't remember what I got. I walk around the shop like I'm a zombie, because I really hate crowds sometimes, and I'm just like grabbing things aimlessly and then I forget what I've got. I'm like, I know what I need to get, and I probably will pop back up there if I've only got in one pair and get him another pair, but these are for my youngest. Obviously, same style, slightly darker in material. They've got the whole elastic there. I like them just because they're like jogging bottoms, but they're like that kind of jean material. They're still quite soft though, and I love that. So they're smart cash. Well, say smart cash. They're sort of like for them, because they like normally wear jogging bottoms and stuff. And my eldest has got into like the whole camouflage trouser thing at the moment. So yeah, these are going to be perfect for my youngest. I don't know how he's going to react to this, because he's never really wore anything like with the distressed look to it. So I'm hoping it's not going to be an issue. That might be why I only got him the one pair, to be fair, because normally for Christmas I'll get him like joggers and stuff, but nice ones, you know. I also got this top. So I could not get this in an extra small or a small. I had to get, I think it's medium. Is it medium? Yeah, it's a medium. But it was only £5. And I thought, for that Coca-Cola top, because anyone that knows my youngest knows he loves red. And he also really loves Coca-Cola, but the Diet Coke. He doesn't like the full fat one, or he likes the caffeine-free one. But yeah, this, I thought it would just be brilliant for him. It's going to be too big. I know it's going to be too big, but he will grow into it given time, you know. As he gets older, it will be there waiting for him to be worn. So that is his. And there was no way I was going to pass that up. No way. I've not seen a top like that in Primark, so I wasn't going to pass that up. I also got him. Now, don't come for me in the comments. This is not something that he watches, but he'd seen a picture of this little guy, Kenny, and he absolutely loved how he looked, and he thought he was hilarious that he looked like that. And he said, "Oh, he's so funny, Mum." So I got him this just purely because of this guy here. Kenny's always had it quite rough though, don't you think? I used to watch it as a teenager. He has asked about it, but I've said it's not for children. It's something to watch when you're a bit older, you know. And he's accepted that. He's gonna wait until he's a bit older to watch it, but you can't really beat South Park, can you? When I first started watching it, I think I was like 16, 17, I can't remember how old I was, but I just found it hilarious. It was just certain things in that, like Cartman always made me laugh because he had like that thing about his cat, like in the catnip, and that's that episode. Hilarious. Anyway, moving on. I got this for my eldest. Jaws. Oh, that t-shirt was £7, by the way, the South Park one. This was also £7. So my eldest absolutely loves anything to do with sea life. He absorbs that information like a sponge. He was telling me the other day, he was like, Mum, did you know that 80% of the ocean is left unexplored? And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. He was actually talking about the aquatic ape theory. So that is really interesting. If you have not heard about the aquatic ape theory, I highly, highly recommend that you have a little look on YouTube, because it was something to do with mermaids. And he was explaining about how when you like, and this is what I love like about homeschooling. So he was explaining like when your hands get wet and they get all pruny, that's like it gives you better grip underwater. I didn't know that. I had no idea about that, but he was telling me about that. And I was just like, he just absorbs certain information like a sponge and he loves it. And I like them to learn things that they're going to enjoy learning about, instead of just doing all the conventional work that you have to do in school. So for me, that was a win. And I was like, oh, that's really interesting. Anyways, going on a tangent now. Next thing, we have the small Homer t-shirt. That £7 that was. I don't think that's bad actually for a t-shirt, to be fair. I don't think the £7 t-shirts are bad. Like for the kids, I like to get them bigger sizes than what they need, because one, sometimes when you wash clothes from Primark, they do shrink a little bit. It's a well-known fact. But I do find that if you don't dry them in the tumble dryer, the shrinkage is minimal. So yeah, definitely love that. For £7, I'm not mad. And I really like The Simpsons as well as the boys like The Simpsons. Do you know what I found though? Rewatching The Simpsons as an adult is actually really, it has like so many innuendos. And you don't realise that as a child, which I'm thankful for. But rewatching it as an adult, you're like, what? How did they get away with that? So I also got my eldest one of these because he's a massive Simpsons fan. He loves The Simpsons. I mean, what's not to love about The Simpsons? So yeah, I got him a medium. It's probably going to be a bit big for him, but we'll see once it's been washed. Then I got these for my eldest. You get 5 pairs for £8, which I don't think's that bad, to be honest. All right, yes, I could get things cheaper on Temu or Shein, but for these, I kind of think that's a reasonable price. If you can get them cheaper elsewhere, let me know. But I was quite happy when I saw these in the shop, because obviously I like to get them something that they enjoy and something that they like, even if it is just like comical. What else did I get? Let me move that. Alright, so. Sometimes the boys like to be a little bit smart. This is going to be miles too big. And it is a medium, but it is actually really quite big. A small would have been far too small. So I got this for my eldest. Like if we have to go anywhere, like for an appointment or something, he likes to dress smart. He doesn't want to be dressing in like Homer Simpson tops. Those are just for messing about in a home and going to nanas and stuff like that. So I thought maybe this kind of top he would really quite like. It's got like a nice little zip here. So yeah, he could pull it down a bit. He's got a vest underneath. That would be quite cool. And this was £12, which isn't bad. Isn't bad at all. Like, there's no brand name on it or anything like that. There's no logos or anything. It's just a smart little black top or polo kind of. Would you class it as a polo shirt? What do they class it as? It's just, it doesn't say. It's just got the colour on there. So yeah, I thought that would be ideal for him, especially if we've got like an appointment or something like that. So yeah, that's brilliant for him. And then I got my youngest the same kind of thing. This is an extra small, but it's still going to be miles too big for him. I got him the same kind of thing in the colour that he would like. And this was also £12. Same style, different colour. I really like this maroony kind of colour. I wish I could have got like a bright red because that's his favourite colour. But the maroon is definitely, it suits him really well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he's going to like that. The next thing I got is for a family member. Look at that. Freddy versus Jason. An avid horror fan. It is in a size medium as well. I don't know if it's actually going to fit him. Oh. I have time to take it back. I may have to get him to close his eyes and try it on. But with him being an adult, it's not that hard. He's probably... I might just let him look at it, see if he likes it. If not, I can take it back and exchange it for either a bigger size if he likes it and it doesn't fit, or, you know. But this was £16. I think it's actually quite nice. And if I thought for a second that it would fit me, which it definitely won't, all my rolls would be like gasping for air in this. But yeah, I do really like that. When I saw it, I thought of him immediately. I was like, oh my God, he's going to love that. But I'm looking at it now, I'm like, is it going to fit? Is it going to be too short? It's not like this way. It's like, is it going to be a bit too short in a medium? Maybe I should have got a large. But I really like the style of it. And I hope it's going to fit. So yeah, I do like that a lot. Oh, look at they've got like the Freddy claw there on the sleeve. I didn't even notice that. Oh, that's cool. Have they got anything on this sleeve? Wait, where's Jason's machete? Why is Jason's machete not on this sleeve? What's going on, Primani? Are they like biased against Jason or something? Cannot have this. And then the last thing I got was these for my youngest. He's a massive SpongeBob fan. He loves SpongeBob. To be fair though, I don't mind SpongeBob either. I like Mr. Krabs. And I also like Patrick because he kind of reminds me a little bit of myself. Y'all can guess what I mean by that. So yeah. Comparing myself to Patrick. It's just, I'm very much like Patrick, whereas I don't have two brain cells to rub together half the time. So, you know, me and Patrick be like this. But yeah, these were £8 too for 5 pairs, and I just thought that they would come in handy. I'm really tempted to get one out because look, I can see stripes on that one. I wonder if they've all got stripes there. Let me have a little... Oh no, I think it's just the Patrick ones at the top that have the stripes, but they're actually really cool. Love a novelty pair of socks. So yeah, that's it for my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's a short one this time, but I mean, I may have to take a trip back to change that jumper depending, so I might see a few other bits that I might get. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Much love to you all, and I hope you have a fantastic day or evening wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.